live. And it says I'm live according to the stream.
Okay. First job.
Yeah, there I am. Give it a minute. It's literally just gone live. Jesus. Oh yeah, the thing that I was doing before I was the groups, but you're suddenly 16. Just a steering wheel, walk like a new birthday invites, and now all your friends here. Daddy, don't you know that you are cool as fuck on the inside? You're not going through enough, the praise from 12 to 29. Daddy, don't you know that everyone is here on the inside? Daddy, don't you know? 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 I can't really hear you. Close your eyes and you will see. Open your way to your destiny. No one knows. Step on stage and become alive. No one cares that you're 35. Still a nerdy kid inside, but now you finally found your tribe. That's the kid from Stranger Things. I didn't know that.
What?
That's the kid from Stranger Things.
Don't take it before you get it. What? Okay, next guys. Don't you know we will fuck on the inside? Now it's time to rock the show. Come on, you want to start it now. Daddy, you know it's yours. It's fun to fly you around. Daddy, don't you know? 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 Oh, it is a good song. Yes.
Yeah, where is Jeffrey? Well, at least this will be something nice for him to wake up to if he did fall asleep. Okay. Queen. I'm doing a queening box.
So free. Jeffrey, you left me here alone with Tub. Bye.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
I was waiting for that. No, at the end of the stream, it was like a Tub, stop thinking, your stream cut out.
Yeah, my computer crashed.
Yeah.
I had to turn it off and boot it back up again. Like, manually and everything.
Bummer. That's a huge bummer.
Yeah, it's not like that. Just kind of like, ugh. Well, this is happening, I guess.
It was super long. It felt like it. Like a super long.
Oh, that's the song I was gonna. I'm not gonna play it on super loud volume. I dropped a pencil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already loaded up.
Like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a videogram. Tell my vision woman, and I'll be on.
Yeah. What are they actually talking about? Are they actually talking about soda? Like, is that what they're talking about? Understand.
I'm talking about how girls are hot as fucking, but they're sweeter than sugar.
That's what?
They're basically talking. They're basically singing about sweets, but basically adding love. I'm talking about. I'm telling you, talking about like sweets and how they're great and they're awesome, but also they're talking about women at the same time. So they're basically, yeah. It's not hard. Now they're talking about soda.
Yeah, that's what thinking about. Like, before, literally just felt like we're thinking about that was a like, yeah, so that's really great. Sounds like you need a shower, girl. Take your sleep from your head to your feet.
It sounds like another big time. Shake it up. Shake it up. Oh, yeah, sugar man. Oh, sugar man. Oh, sugar man. Sugar man. Holy fuck, I forgot a detail out that was missing this whole time.
What did you forget?
I forgot to draw his tail and his belly button.
What? What? How?
Only on the other dog, not the main picture. So it's not super big deal, you know.
Right.
But still, it's kind of like a.
Great. Couldn't forget this thing. So easy. It's like more
Oh, sugar on me.
and
Some sugar on me. Okay, pink. Oh, fuck it, pink. Ow. Sorry. Actually, not pink. Do you not need pink anymore? It is done with pink. Blue. Do I need any blue?
just color with the up dog color. No?
No.
That color works with anything.
Yellow. That's super bright. No. Red. Actually, red would work. Did I already? I put brown here. I need brown. Actually, I need orange and brown. Okay, I need orange. Stop it. Orange. This doesn't really work. No, I'm just these. Look at these pencils don't really work as a kind of like a highlighter lining thing. Which is really annoying because the background image is all in light penciled lines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Red does. Like, so much.
I thought more red was supposed to add to it, but not subtract from it.
I just remembered the whole, the Phantom Menace, how it should have ended.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have any proof, but we do have, like, so much proof.
So much.
Like, it's just the way that it's like it's actually Padme. It's not actually Padme, but it's somebody pretending to be Padme, just saying the whole. But we do actually have like so much proof. Just the words like so much proof. So good. I'll put this in backwards. I was like, why is this not going in? It's like, so one of my pencils is doing the overheated, leaching kind of like powdery stuff thing. It's been too hot in here. There it is. I need this dark blue. Dark blue. I'm just gonna have to go over everything in regular pencil because it's just not. But no, literally, that's the next thing I'm gonna do because I am basically done. Basically. I could just go over it in black, but I haven't really got a good
Me.
Thing on the black, yeah.
Me.
I think
The thing with the black guy, what?
I think Reddy Jeffrey actually did go to bed.
Oh,
I really do think that's what happened.
oh, that's been terrible.
Mm. Okay.
Then it just pops up in chat. What things starting next? They did. Yeah, hopefully, like when you finish this, you'll see it like tomorrow or something, or when he wakes up, basically.
Well, he's gonna get an email.
Yeah.
so yeah, he's gonna see it then. Did you leave a like on this video?
The what?
Did you leave a like on this video?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, but no, that's Jeff. No, it's not.
No. No.
Well, the wonder and mystery was happening. It was like, he's like, I'm here, guys. And I was like, I knew he'd be here. And he just shattered the mystery. All you had to say was no.
Damn.
He dashed away my dreams of happiness.
Yeah. I guess I'm just a drunk killer.
Yeah. It's okay. Oh my god, this is not working. Why is this not working? I'm just adding the background color. And then that
What is that you're holding in the preview image?
Hmm?
In the thumbnail image.
What about the thumbnail image? I can't see it.
You're like holding something. I don't know what. It's like looks like a yin yang symbol, kinda.
Oh, the background image. Yeah, that's a bunch of door stoppers that basically I made into the yin yang symbol ages ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the background image is literally just a random picture from my hard drive that isn't pornographic on the Bear Talk channel. That's literally what the background image for this channel is. It's picked by my computer at random.
Okay. Cool.
And it's been raiding my art folder for the longest time, but no, for some reason now it seems to have just picked a random image from somewhere on my hard drive. But it's an old image because that store does not exist anymore that I'm standing in. It's like a hardware store.
Interesting.
Just not existing. It's busy not being around.
Super interesting. It's
like I say, could you stop doing that?
I am so enticed by everything you're saying and your voice and just the way you say everything. It just make it all sound just really great and just.
You can't overuse sarcasm.
Just super interesting. I'm not kidding.
Do you know what happens when you overuse sarcasm?
It's great.
You kind of sound like a jerk.
It's great. Okay, stop. I'll stop. I'm stopping. I don't know. I'm just like, you know what I'm like. I'm like tired right now, so and I have to get ready
work, basically. And I'm just like, yeah.
Well, you don't have to stick around, but I'm literally like about to do the scanning for this because
I'm gonna call in sick.
you
Yeah,
can't
like,
do
hey, so I just concocted the flu just now. Yeah, I have a really bad cough.
Will they buy it though?
Probably not. They'll probably be like, okay, we'll just come in and just like, just try to not do as much. And
Yeah, I
you
always
know,
hated that whenever my work used to try to do that to me. It's like just have a Lucozade, you'll be fine. And it's like, fuck off.
yeah, basically, yeah.
It's like, I don't feel well. I don't feel like I'm well enough to come in. That's why I'm calling. I'm not calling so that you basically can tell me how I'm actually doing fine and I should be able to come in anyway.
Yeah, basically, like, actually, I've actually had that whenever I was legitimately sick, and it was like one of the first jobs I ever had. It was at a restaurant. You ever have the Golden Corral?
Yeah.
It's like an American buffet, whatever,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, it wasn't a great time working there. I remember I was working there basically whenever I was going to school as well, and they were like, they actually called me during a class I was having, and I was like, I'm in class. I can't go while I'm in class. But yeah, and yeah, and so yeah, but basically I like called in sick, and they were like, still, they were just like, still coming anyway. At that time, I was still living with my mom though. And then she basically got them and did the mom movie or thing. So good. Yes, I had my mom call.
No,
Okay.
I did that too, but only when I basically couldn't actually speak because
Okay.
I was so sick I couldn't actually talk.
Right. I actually had, I had.
Oh, and then I got told off for that. I got told off for calling in sick, but my mum calling in sick because I couldn't actually talk. I physically wasn't able to talk. My throat had closed up that badly because I was that ill. And then basically, basically when I could come in, because literally that my voice was the only problem that I was having. As long as I didn't talk to anybody, I was going to be fine. So as long as I stayed in the warehouse, I was going to be fine. So I came in, and I basically, my mum had called saying that I could come in and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll just go to work because I'm okay now, except for I got like, I still got the not being able to speak thing. And yeah, I was just basically like, Sean, could you come into the office, please? The manager was like, okay. I made the hand gesture of like, what do you want? Kind of hand gesture. And he basically said, it's like, you didn't phone in sick when you didn't come in. This is going to go on your permanent record because we can't have this behavior. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But I couldn't actually verbalize it. And I literally was hoarse. I was hoarse, like trying to explain, hoarsely trying to. Like, I really couldn't speak, and he heard me not being able to speak, and but he understood what I was saying enough to basically say, "Okay, I won't put it on your permanent record, but like, I just want you to know that basically I'm very disappointed in you." And I was like, "I'm just going to get my pen and stab you to death. What the fuck?"
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Well, that was the manager. That was just my manager over. He was just a fucking asshole. I absolutely hated that guy.
Yeah, that sounds cool. That does.
Okay.
I remember this one time. I was having like this really bad toothache, and actually, I had one of my. This wasn't that far back. This was when I was living here, and it wasn't that long ago. But it was when I was still with I think it was like my most recent ex, and I had him call my work because basically, like, I was just like so much pain from toothache, and I just didn't feel like.
No, I get it. Yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah.
So what happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing with that. Yeah, my life has been totally great. I'm sorry your experience was crappy.
No, I thought that was leading to a story. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Just I'm not that interesting. I am sometimes that interesting. I could tell you about like the time that I don't know if I've ever told you any bee stories where like which ones are the ones that live underground? Is it like hornets or is it wasps or yellow jackets? I can't remember which one.
Some bees.
It's like one of them that live underground, and one of them had a nest like in our front yard. And the reason why we found out was because I was mowing grass one day, and I went right over the nest. Apparently, and they all just decided to come out and sting the crap out of me. And I freaking flipped my shit, ran all the way inside, stripped, and got in the shower. And I was like shivering, just like, because like I could literally just still hear the buzzing of bees, even though like none were around me. It was like a very traumatic experience.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bummer, dude.
I also almost had my finger ripped off by a dog. That was a stupid thing I did. Because literally all it was I thought this dog was nice, and I stuck my finger through the fence, and it almost bit it off. Yeah. So.
Well, that just sounds like a dick move by the dog that we don't really go for.
Yeah. Well, and the thing was too, like, it wasn't really, like, it wasn't a well-kept dog. Like, it was just, like, out in, like, this little fenced-in area in the yard of, like, one of my friend's houses. And, like, there wasn't any signs that said, beware of dog or anything like that. So I'm just like, oh, look, it's a dog. If he wants to be pet or something, I don't know. Like, yeah, I had to get stitches on my finger from that experience.
Shame.
It sucks super bad.
It sucks super bad.
It didn't. I remember it not hurting too. I think it was just because of the adrenaline or whatever, but I remember it just like not hurting. And I was just like showing my friends. I was like, I got a deep fucking gash on my finger now.
Yeah, I remember whenever my dog bit me, because I was being stupid and I was like pulling his tail or something. He wouldn't actually bite me hard, but one time he would mean it. It basically was like, it wouldn't actually hurt. It would just kind of like, it would be bruised and it would itch and like crazy, but it didn't actually do anything.
Right.
You know, it was kind of a lasting impression on your hand. It's like, oh god. But it's actually fine. What am I complaining about?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just it's just.
Do you have any like deep gash scars on your body?
No, actually, the scars on the back of my legs healed up pretty quickly, and the ones on my wrists basically they healed up pretty quickly too. But they used like the special stitching and everything, so it was kind of like it wasn't as big of a deal with the healing process, you know.
Interesting. Yeah, I have a light thin line on my finger from the dog, and then I have like a curved one on my leg. And I think it was like literally just because they didn't really stitch it up like
all right, and like it like scarred, and like the skin is like slightly shiny, leathery right there, and yeah, it's in like the shape of like a crescent almost. Um, my mom would call it a shark bite, but that was basically from when I crashed my bike into a curb, and I like fell on my bike, and my leg like literally, I don't know how it happened, but like the way I fell, the pedal of my bike stabbed my leg.
Owie.
It did not. It did not feel good. Like I can't remember. I probably like cried and like screamed for hours or something. I remember some guys in a pickup actually helped me up and like helped me carry me back to the house or something. Then I guess I was taken to the hospital there.
No. Okay, I'm taking a picture. Well, I'm taking the scan. But it's completed. I did hold it up to the screen.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks good. It does.
I'm not super happy with the coloring, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay enough with it.
One funny thing from that leg scar incident, while I was in the cast or whatever, like I had to hobble around like crutches and like a leg cast. It sucks so much. But like I remember this one time, like my friends were like picking on me. I was trying to like kick at one of them. I basically just like fell flat on my back while I was like trying to balance on my crutches or whatever. Funny.
You weren't ever in a wheelchair. Have you ever been in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I've been in a wheelchair. I've actually, yeah. Oh, actually, I have another scar. I completely forgot about this one. Yeah, because I actually broke both of my ankles, but not at the same time. I broke them at different times. The first one I broke.
It's almost like it was a mission. The way that you said that is like, right, I'm going to break both my ankles, not at the same time. I'm going to make sure I do it at different times. You know.
Yeah, basically. Almost like a mission, basically.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I basically have this unconscious mission to make every single bad thing ever happen to me. But yeah, like the first ankle I broke because like I'll walking my dogs and like I think it was like at night or something or like in the evening, like really late in the evening, and I was walking them in my backyard. And we didn't have like a fenced off backyard, so it was pretty open there, right? And I remember was me and my sister, and basically some of my friends were in the house with my sister because my sister was the cooler of us two. Whenever my friends came over to hang out, they would hang out mostly with my sister. However, that makes sense. But yeah, I was out walking my dogs, and they like kind of ran away from me, and like I slipped in some mud, and like I sat directly on my foot, and like it bended underneath me, and I heard the crack of like bones. And I was just like, I cannot get up, and I need to yell and get somebody out here and help me up because I cannot move. It was, yeah, that was a terrifying experience. I didn't cry, but I yelled.
It was a terrifying experience. It was a terrifying experience. You kind of said that like it was like, oh, that's no big deal. But it was a terrifying experience. So it was a big deal. No, it wasn't a big deal, but it was a terrifying experience.
It was pretty terrifying.
It left a super large impression on me, but it wasn't a big deal. So. No, it's super wasn't because
Then stop saying.
now my it's all healed now.
Then stop saying it was no big deal. If it was a terrifying experience, it's usually a big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal, but it was a terrifying experience that scarred me for life.
But yeah, but like he yelled super loud, and I think it was my sister who helped me back up, like because we had a little like that kind of porch thing with some stairs that led out to the backyard, so I had to like hobble up the stairs back into the house. And then how I broke my other ankle was I was basically horse playing with some guys in the dorm, and I was playing kind of like I was gonna just like jump on top of one of them and help them, even though I was kind of really into the guy that was trying. But yeah. Anyway, I like slipped and
got my penis in him.
I slept on yeah, that's exactly what happened. No, no, I slipped and I felt my leg like slide out from beneath me, and I knew I was falling sideward. Then at some point, I don't know when, but I remember like either feeling or hearing a crack, and I basically knew that something really bad had happened, and I was just like, okay, just fall sideways and make sure you don't land on your fucking ankle. And I basically did that. And
make sure you don't do this really, really, really bad thing that could probably break your ankle. And you did exactly what I told you. You know, your brain's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, basically. So
what the hell is wrong with you? Why am I even here?
Yeah, I was lying sideways, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get up. So I had my like friends help me up, and we're trying to talk to the like it was a dorm style thing. So we were trying to talk to the RA and like trying to see like if I need to go to the hospital or anything like that. And like they were hoping it was only a strain. So I basically slept on it, and they put like ice around the area, which was now like swelling up, like a freaking, I don't know what, like a water balloon basically. And the next morning, I'm just like, yeah, it's still swollen, it still hurts. And after that, pretty much they're like, yeah, you didn't go to the hospital. So they sent me off, and next thing I know, yep, I did break it. So that's that one. I did have to get like a thing, an actual thing, like screwed permanently onto the bone so that it could help it heal and grow. And so now I have that in like one of my legs.
Good.
Yeah. So that's the story of those. I have 3 scars on my body, not counting the one on my eyebrow. That's a 4th scar I have. That happened when I was really young, and a child threw a block at my head, and I have no idea why.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, there was this other incident in like weightlifting in middle school, I think it was. And
this sounds kind of like one of those made up stories that my brother would sometimes tell somebody.
No, it totally isn't a made up story. There was this other incident.
This one time when I was in outer space, there was like all of these bad guys, and I totally killed them all with my
Well, you see, that's the thing. I'm not starting out my story that way.
No, but that's almost what it sounded like. It's one time when I was at the super badass gym, I was like,
but yeah, it's not a long story. Basically, I freaking swung. I don't know what happened. I swung the what is it, the pull down grip, handy grip or whatever, and a little bit too wildly, and like it hit my forehead and weird spot, and it started just gushing out blood, and yeah, it wasn't pretty. I know I have a scar from that one though. I'll let you know.
What if I lower the exposure? Oh, that's not good. Nope, I'm just gonna put that slider back there, and there's a fly on my leg. Fuck off! On my inner thigh. Jesus. It really likes me.
That's weird. Just trying to get out all up and clear.
Hmm. Right, I think I'm really done on the last picture as well, so that's good.
That's cool.
Well, it's just that this is kind of like 3 pictures in one.
Yeah.
It's like the donut thing, and the other character, and the other character, and the donut thing together. You know, it's like it's kind of 3 pictures in one. So I'm basically doing all of this for all of them. It looks super yellow. What's the deal with the super yellow? Oh, the exposure's off. Okay. Oh, that's better. We just up the tint and lower the warmth. Nope, that makes it blue. That makes it red. Oh, fuck. Okay, and save. Very last picture, right? Computer? Yeah, very last picture.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, yeah. I just noticed that Science Bang is in the chat, and he basically, not in the chat, he's in the Discord, and he said that Jack has closed his server or he's banned him for doing nothing. I'm confused and slightly annoyed at that guy.
Jack isn't the guy that you had to deal with?
Yeah. Like, I kind of want to I kind of want to feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's like, he's making it really hard.
Yeah.
Look, he's very much not caring about anybody else's feelings but himself. And annoyingly, his feelings are pretty bad. So it's like, I want to feel bad, but making it hard.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's super hard and super annoying when you kind of want to do something for someone, but you're kind of making it hard. It's just like, you don't know what to do.
Hey, Jake. I just finished doing a picture. Well, I spent all night doing a picture, so I didn't just finish doing it. You know what I mean. She can bring back. I know what I'm doing. Right, I'm trying to find the Discord on my other computer. Because Wolfie's in the picture, I'm gonna put this in the main channel. Should I put it in the main channel, or should I put it in the furry channel, or should I put it in just the talking channel? I'll just put it in the talking channel. Never mind. I'm not at him in one of the pictures though. How about that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, in just the line art, you basically will be able to notice that he doesn't have a belly button. That the other doggy doesn't have a belly button. But he does in the coloured version, so. I just realised what I said. It's just such an annoying word.
What?
Coloured.
Colored.
Because it's not a racial slur anymore, but it was a racial slur.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you meant. Because I'm totally not a racist, something like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Not going to touch that one. Okay, so that's all of the pictures. I'm going to just quickly go onto Gmail. And Jeff will have a nice picture to come. Wake up to. To come. No, to wake up to. Sound like you just shouted something.
Just that loud. I'm sorry.
Did you fall into a chasm or something?
Yes.
Just in your room, just there's a big hole. You fall into the hole.
I fell into the hole. Hey, Sean.
In the hole.
Where's Howard?
He's in the hole.
Work. Where's he work? No.
It probably is actually super, you know, where Jeffrey is. It probably is actually super morning. Super morning! Not actually just morning, it's super morning.
Yeah, super morning.
Yes. I totally understand if he did pass out.
Not morning, it's super morning.
Super morning.
Super morning.
Oh my god, it's gonna take forever.
Oh no. They're gonna keep me on until I finish talking.
Put what in the talking channel?
Yeah.
Is anyone else on the stream? Chat with me. Howard's kind of. He's talking to me too. But no, sorry, Jake the Fat Wolf. GTFW. No, sorry, Jake. But I'm going to have to go because it's also super morning for me too.
It's super almost, I'm kind of late in getting ready for work, and if I delay any longer, I might actually be late for something.
Yeah. Jake, are you on the chat? Are you on the Discord? Because if you're on the Discord, then you'll be able to see it. But if yeah, I've shut the book, and I don't think Jake's actually on anymore. Oh no, there he is. You are. Who are you? So
on Discord? What are you talking about?
Jake is on Discord apparently.
He's that. Isn't? Yeah.
Oh my god, that's him.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. How could you not make that connection?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, you know because it's in the Talking Tubbs voice channel, so that's what I've been doing anyway. I've literally
Yeah,
it, so.
yeah, that's true.
Anyway, yeah, I am going to. I was going to leave. I'm leaving YouTube now anyway, so I'm going to give anybody that's here basically another round of belly rubs and another belly swap.
Yeah.
Because I'm nice. I don't know why, but I'm just got a mental image of basically Jeffrey at a desk, just like passed out on his keyboard. And I really hope that's not the case.
Right now.
He's drooling on his phone in bed, I'm sure.
Oh, that's super cute. Super belly rubs.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for joining me, everybody in the chat, and who's watching this on playback and all that stuff. But I gotta go, so leave it.